Welcome to the Morning Meditation Podcast with your host, missionary Joe Consford.
Good morning and welcome back to the Morning Meditation. Today we're reading Revelation chapter 17. This chapter doesn't rush. It doesn't explain everything at once. Instead, it shows us how God views power, influence, and systems that look strong on the outside but are already failing underneath. Let's read the chapter and then we'll think through of what it means for us.
Revelation chapter 17. And there came one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written,
Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. And the angel said unto me, Wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carrieth her, which hath the 7 heads and 10 horns. The beast that thou sawest was, and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit, and go into perdition. And they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is. And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains, on which the woman sitteth. And there are 7 kings. 5 are fallen, and one is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7, and goeth into perdition. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is Lord of lords, and King of kings. And they that are with him are called, and chosen, and faithful. And he saith unto me, The waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples, and multitudes, and nations, and tongues. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of God shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth.
Revelation 17 gives us a picture that feels unsettling on purpose. Here is a system that looks successful. It's wealthy, admired, influential. It's comfortable riding on borrowed power, confident that nothing can touch it. From the outside, it appears stable. But heaven doesn't describe it how impressive it looks. Heaven describes it but by how it ends. What stands out is this: the very power supporting her eventually turns against her. What she trusts in is what destroys her. That's how worldly systems always work. They don't collapse from the outside first. They rot from within. John isn't being shown this so we can decode headlines. He's being shown this so we don't confuse visibility with security or influence with approval. God sees things differently than we do. And Revelation 17 reminds us that what dominates the moment doesn't necessarily survive eternity. Number 1, appearance is not the same thing as stability. Something can look strong and still be doomed. Revelation 17 reminds us that outward success doesn't equal inward health. God evaluates systems and hearts by truth, not optics. Number 2, what replaces God eventually consumes itself. The alliance in this chapter does not last. Power without truth turns inward. Control without righteousness collapses. This is always the trajectory when God is removed from the center. Number 3, God's people are called to clarity, not captivation. This chapter isn't here to scare us or fascinate us. It's here to steady us. We don't need to chase influence or admire dominance. We need to seek clarity and stay anchored to what actually lasts. Revelation 17 reminds us that God is never fooled by surface level strength. He sees the end from the beginning. He calls His people to live with that same perspective. Tomorrow, we go into Proverbs chapter 18, where wisdom gets practical. Words, relationships, and the heart behind what we say. Thanks for starting your day with me, and this is the Morning Meditation, and I'm Joe Consford, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to the Morning Meditation Podcast. Missionary Joe Consford invites you to join him each weekday. You can visit our website at consfords.com.